Guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you fucking walk before you. So they say.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Another shot. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Dort gets it to go.
At 6'3", 215 pounds, Dort is a wrecking ball when moving downhill. A little contact is not going to deter him.
Now, here's Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
That free throw missing. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Good on the second free throw. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And here's Halliburton. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Lou Dort. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. And Indiana, another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Williams. The shot's good.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Halliburton. And the 3 off target. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. No good with the triple. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this. The first one falls. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season. And most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And he makes that one. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Pacers trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 5.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Williams with a clean one. A three-pointer, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. outside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Indiana's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Nembhard with it, defended by Dort. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Misses the three. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Outside, Dort. Low block shot on the way. Hartenstein. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now, here's Halliburton. Offline with his three. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Uncovered, and Wiggins with the nice bucket inside. Wiggins has got his first basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the inside. And the slam by Williams.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go with a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 3. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Halliburton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Mathurin against Wiggins. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. On the clock. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Halliburton missing. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Nembhard's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Dort. Over in the corner, Caruso. They set the screen. Pacers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And another shot. Turner trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in. 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. Pass to Nesmith. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Wiggins outside. Holmgren kicks to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Dort. Good work there as it goes. Dort's got 6.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Wallace. He's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
There's Williams with the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
On the wing, Mathurin sinks the 3-pointer. Mathurin's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, Nembhard, he has 6. It's taken away by Wallace. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. That one is no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace finds Williams. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Going inside. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren can't hit. And here is Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. Fires the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Indiana Pacers.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Haliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Pacers trail by 3. Siakam, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Haliburton. Chalk up 2 there. Haliburton's got 11 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got... Burton is flat out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Master Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Dort. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. It's over Dort. Goes back up. Turner. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this run. There's Williams. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Siakam. Corner shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Siakam's got 6 points.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton drives in. No good on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Now, here's Dort. 8 points for him. Dort with a screen for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Nembhard. It's over Dort, and he knocks down the jumper. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Gilgeous-Alexander makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. On the wing, Turner for the tie. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
3 points.
Turner's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. There's 1:54 left to play in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Caruso. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Pulls it from the elbow. They get it again. Tries it again. He lays it in. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance play.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Williams. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Nembhard. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 4. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here is Williams. Top and covering. Here's Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Oklahoma City.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Back to McConnell. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Mathurin following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's Haliburton missing. McConnell against Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Higgins outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Haliburton on the wing. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his third assist on the night. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Haliburton up top. Wallace covering. That one drops for him. Haliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very good composure and control that time by Haliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Outside Williams. A three. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a change for the Pacers. Nembhard's checked in. And that one misses. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together. Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Strictly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the Thunder making the switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Williams is checked in for Kenrich Williams. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Lou Dort. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Now, here's Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. Pass to Caruso. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To Nembhard, fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Wiggins. Outside, Dort. Wiggins sets a screen for Dort. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Down low, Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
All game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander over Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Halliburton outside. To the left wing. And here is Nesmith. Just fine on the clock. Back to Halliburton. Launches from deep. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face, high energy plays like that. That one are winning plays.
.102 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment.
Now, here's Halliburton. It falls!
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Halliburton with it. Siakam screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. Count it!
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Halliburton.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now here's Williams. Nesmith covering. Pass to Holmgren. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. No good on the triple. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. Neesmith with the ball. He's against Williams. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Pass to Nembhard. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 3. Williams passes to Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Halliburton hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for Ed going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Dort. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And Williams, here we go. Hartenstein in the high post. Nembhard grabs the board. Here's Indiana. 7-point differential. Halliburton. Great look, but off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
Got it. And so here is Oklahoma City, and they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Oklahoma City.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Halliburton. No good there off the double clutch. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.